squash will get our attention tonight on the program. The Professional Squash Association, that's the PSA. What FIFA is to football is what the PSA means to squash. They have listed the 2018 Lagos International Squash Classics in its calendar following the successful hosting of previous editions by the Lagos State government. So now it's serious business. It's international. Everyone knows about it. As a PSA-listed event, the Lagos International Squash Classics is a world-ranking event where players can amass points for their global rating. Despite not staging the 2017 edition, the world body decided to list the tournament following the overwhelming. We didn't do it in 2017, but what they had previous editions, they said, no, we have to come back and then give this competition this status that it deserves. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's give squash more attention now. So welcome the president of the Nigerian Squash Federation, Mr. Boyo Yerinde, to the program. Boyo, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you very much, Austin. It's good to be here.
Okay, first, yeah. we spoke, I think, June the 14th after the elections.
Yes.
And then
now after the war.
That's right. He said after the war. It was after the elections. Yeah. Boyo, let's talk about the development of squash 2017 and Sky. So we didn't have much time with the new board, but it's 2018, the new year. What are the plans?
Well, even though we didn't have much time in 2017, we were still able to have some good events, especially in the junior category. Okay. We had close to 6 tournaments across the country. 2018 is starting a little slow, but eventually we're going to pick up. We have the youth games coming up later in the year. We have, like you said, the big one, the Lagos Classic, holding next month between the 19th and the 24th of March at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. We also have the usual tournaments that we normally have. We have the Cargo Locks, we have the Chamberlain, all listed. We have the South-South games also coming up, where the zonal games now. The Southwest games, we have the ones coming up in Ekiti, Osun State. We have the South-South coming up in Bayelsa. We're in Uyo in May, trying to develop from the zones. And quite a few of them coming up. And we have the clubs also throwing in their bit, encouraging as they've always done.
That's right. Sounds good. Let's talk about the Lagos Classics match. We'll be busy with that one. What should we be expecting differently?
Well, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. We have a surprise there for you, but I'll leave that to the chairman of the Lagos State Squash Association to let the cat out of the bag. But it's going to be big. We have players coming from over 15 countries. We have the Egyptian army, about 7 players coming from Egypt. We have from Czechoslovakia. We have 2 Iranian ladies coming in. We have from United States, South Africa, and about 15 countries in all. And then we have 5 of our top players participating in the male category. One of them is playing in the United States right now. That's Tunde Ajagbe. And then we have in the female category as well, Yemisi is going to play a tournament just ahead of the March event in Calgary in Canada. So it's just going to play a women's event there, and then she'll be back in preparation for that. And of course, we're trying to get our players in. We're going to get our players in camp ahead of that, so they're well prepared. We don't want the foreigners to come in and cut away as they normally do. It's not going to work like that this year.
Okay, let's talk about the federation and the sort of support you give to the Lagos Classics.
Well, in the first instance, hosting of the event was with the full support of the federation. We, as a matter of fact, we took a trip down to Leeds to meet with the PSA team to get this approved. Because I was there with the chairman of the Lagos State Squash Association and one of the ex-pros in diaspora in the name of Kunle Adebi, because we had some hitches with the approval, but we were able to meet with them and we got that sorted. Of course, with the support of late DT, because there were some questions on security and all that, and he helped us in solving those.
So we're waiting for the best of squash at the Lagos International Classics, 19th till the 24th of March. We'll be seeing that one. What did the PSA consider? What was really important in making this event a ranking one?
Well, 1, the prize money. 2, the fact that Lagos has held this tournament from 2013 actually, 2013, 14, and 15, and then we had the close satellite in 2016. That as well as the fact that they know we've always made this happen, and they're also willing to support development of squash generally all over the world.
Mm. I think last time the prize money was $20,000.
The last time the prize money was $40,000.
Wow, 40,000.
Now, because of the exchange rate, we've dropped that to 20,000. So we have, last time was $25,000 for the men and 15 for the women. But this year is going to be $15,000 for the men and then 5,000 for the women.
That's right. So that's what Nigerian players should be targeted, so that the foreigners will come here and pick it up. Let's talk about the national level. Do we have a proper national team for squash?
We're building one now. Sometime in October last year, we had a ranking system for the senior players, and we were able to get our players properly positioned. We know how they're seeded. At the last technical meeting, we agreed on the categories that we would maintain in the country. That's what guides all the sporting events we do. We have the under 13, under 16, under 19, and then the seniors. So we've been able to sort out the one for the seniors, and then in the course of the next couple of months, we will do the same for the junior categories.
That's right. So would there be like an open system where players will come, show their skills, and then we pick?
Yeah, no, what we'll do is, in order for us to have, okay, for instance, look at the PSA tournament. We needed to present our best. Because we had done the ranking tournament, we had our players well seeded. So we needed to present the top 5. So we give them the top 5 names on the list. Now we need to do the same things for the junior, the same thing for the junior categories, so that we know how well they play and how they're positioned. You know, your ranking today may not be your ranking 6 months down the line if you don't play any tournaments. So we're going to do that for the under 16, under 19. And then the
seniors.
The seniors, yes.
Sounds good.